Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Gemini Crypto Intelligence Agency. I'm your old friend, the intelligence officer who cuts through the fog of candlestick charts and gets straight to the essence of wealth. Today is December 11th, a day destined to be written into the history of cryptocurrencies. Let's get the time to make sure they're all on the same page. It's currently 8:16 p.m. Eastern Time, Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. Beijing time is 9:16 a.m. Thursday, December 11th, 2025. Today's program is very intense, even a little exciting. Why do I say that? Because today's market and news are very special, and I've summarized it in 8 words. Old king ascends, new king is born. Undercurrents swirling danger lurks. We'll not only discuss the unspeakable political secrets behind CZ Changpeng's return, but also deeply analyze whether the major upgrade currently underway for USTC is a precursor to April's surge. Of course, most importantly, I'll guide you step by step on how to seize the Day 1 level airdrop opportunity just released by Strike the financial giant right now. At this very moment, buckle up. Our intelligence training is now departing. Section 1. In a depth analysis of today's crypto market, CZ's returns and America's master plan. First, we need to talk about the elephant in the room, CZ Changpeng. You've all probably seen the news, or at least felt the market. 'Tis stirred 2 years ago. If someone told you that thing, former world's richest man, the man completely surrounded by the U.S. Department of Justice, would not only emerge unscathed, but also become a key figures in the eyes of the White House in 2025, you would think that person was crazy. But today, Bitcoin stands at a high of $92,000. And what we're going to talk about is not just the numbers on the candlestick chart, but the logic behind them. Many of you in the community have asked me, Gemini CZ is back. Does that mean the US lost? That the US can't control cryptocurrencies anymore? If you think that, you're completely wrong. The truth is quite the opposite. The US won big. We need to broaden our perspective. If you carefully examine the shift in regulatory trends, you'll find every interesting logic. In 2024, they fined Binance for $0.3 billion, which at the time everyone considered read an exorbitant fine, a devastating blow. But looking back now, it was the most expensive protection money in history. Or more accurately, an entry ticket. The strategy of the Trump administration became very clear after they took office. They no longer tried to eliminate Binance, but instead tried to control it, because the US government realized that in 2025, Bitcoin would no longer be a geek's toy. It would be the oil of the digital age. Since they couldn't kill it, they decided to make it their own, according to information leaked from within Washington. Although CZ is no longer nominally the CEO of Binance, its compliance department is now at a very high level. This so-called amnesty, it is essentially a top-level recruitment. What does this mean for the cryptocurrencies we hold? It means that the biggest risk in the black swan markets, the risk of a Binance collapse, has been personally eliminated by the US government. This is why BNB has been so strong recently. Launch pool with one after another. Because smart money understands. This is agent that has been recruited by the US government. It's no longer a rogue entity, but an auxiliary member of the regular army. Speaking of this, we have to mention another genius, Justin Sun. If CZ took the martyr route, exchanging punishment for the survival of the ecosystem, then Justin Sun took the pure pay too, the winning route. Have you seen it recently? Justin Sun through HTX and Tron is supporting the Trump family's crypto. Project World Liberty Financial, WLFI. This is not a simple investment. This is a blatant pledge of allegiance. These two Chinese tycoons, in different ways, are paying entry fees to the same center of power, Washington, and the ultimate result of all this is clearing the biggest regulatory landmines for the 2025 bull market. Therefore, my conclusion is, don't be bearish on the U.S. crypto market, and don't be bearish on the leading exchanges that have already paid their protection money. As regulation becomes clearer, institutional funds will enter the market with more confidence. The RWA sector, especially projects like Ondo and Link that are linked to traditional finance, NBNB as a shovel, are highly likely to be the biggest winners in the next wave. Section 2. Mainstream cryptocurrency intelligence and risk warnings. A critical week for USTC. Having discussed the macro picture, let us shift our focus to specific cryptocurrencies. Today, one cryptocurrency is at the center of the storm, USTC and LUNC. I know many of you are still holding on to your lottery tickets from back then, dreaming that USTC would win. They rate pegged to $1. However, I want to pour some cold water on this fervent sentiment, or rather, give you some reassurance by helping you see the reality. The truth about the USTC v3.6.1 upgrade. This week, the Terra Classic community voted to approve the v3.6.1 upgrade proposal. You'll see that Binance has already suspended LUNC and USTC deposits and withdrawals on December 9th. Many in the community are spreading rumors that this upgrade will enable automatic burning tax buybacks, that algorithmic pegging will begin, and that the price will soon skyrocket. Our intelligence team is here to tell you responsibly. This is a misinterpretation. This v3.6.1 upgrade is essentially a foundation repair operation, not an exterior renovation. It primarily fixes a legacy code issue known as the Doomsday vulnerability. Simply put, if this vulnerability wasn't fixed, hackers could theoretically mint unlimited LUNC, which would be a true risk of going to zero. Therefore, this upgrade is about fixing the cracks in the house foundation. It does not include any automatic rate pegging, rate anchoring algorithm. The real path is that this upgrade is to be compatible with the marketing module test expected to be launched in the first quarter of 2026. Only then would USTC have algorithmic adjustment capabilities. Currently, USTC remains astable with coins, pure meme characteristics, and its price fluctuations are entirely supported by community burning and speculative sentiment. To Do Kwon's Judgment Day, there's another huge risk point that everyone must pay attention to. Do Kwon's sentencing is happening in the next few days, and market sentiment is extremely sensitive. U.S. prosecutors are seeking a heavy sentence. If the outcome is unfavorable, this will be a huge blow to the community sentiment of USTC and LUNC. December OTC Fund Securities Red Alert must listen. Having talked about cryptocurrencies, I want to talk about something more important than making money. How to protect your money. Today is December 10th, and the end of the year is approaching, according to our first-hand intelligence from OTC traders. The crackdown on OTC over-the-counter transactions in China is significantly intensifying, and Ivy categorized the current risk level as red. Many people think I'm buying and selling on exchanges via C2C, so finding reputable merchants should be enough. Right, wrong, the bank's risk. The control models have changed. Whether it's Hejiang's anti-fraud big data or Guangdong Shenzhen's cracking down on underground banks, current law enforcement shows a clear regional characteristics, especially in Shenzhen. The arrest rate for Kashi for a USDT transactions on the streets is extremely high recently. Everyone should absolutely avoid this. Banks have upgraded their risk control to a correlation graph level. What does this mean? Even if your card is clean, if the buyer who transferred money to you had a transaction with a fraudulent NT account 6 months ago, you might still be implicated and trigger a penetrating freeze, especially now at the end of the year. The Economic Crime Investigation Department and banks are all trying to boost their performance. Therefore, our intelligence team offers 3 life-saving suggestions. First, the risk avoidance principle. If you don't urgently need money in the near future, it's recommended to only receive, not send or completely lay low in mid to late December, and avoid frequent withdrawals. Second, strictly prohibit quick in-hand, out transactions if funds only stay in your account for a few seconds. Instant deposits and withdrawals are highly likely to trigger AI risk control. Third, never accept any form of investment funds or third-party payments just to chase a few cents in exchange rate differences. Remember, it's the end of the year. It's better to earn less than to have your card frozen. Third section, Airdrop Core Intelligence Bureau, New King Tempo, and Old King Midnight. Okay, now that the risk warnings are done, let's move on to our favorite part, how to make big money with zero cost or low cost. In today's Airdrop Diary, I used 8 words to describe the current situation. Old King ascends, new king is born. 1. Just do project 5-star. Tempo Stripe L1. First, I would to put all the spotlight on this project. Tempo. Listen carefully. This is the most valuable piece of information in all the intelligence today. Tempo is a layer 1 public chain joint lie incubated, striped by global payments giant and top venture capital firm Paradigm. Who is Stripe? They are top players in the US stock marketing tech scene. Who is Paradigm? They are the top venture capital firms in the crypto space. The collaboration of these 2 giants means that Tempo is very likely to be the next base level big opportunity. Just yesterday, December 9th, Tempo launched at its public testnet. What does this mean? It means it's day 1. You are among the first users globally. This is a true early stage opportunity. Operation strategy. This project is currently free to participate in, requiring no real money, and the risk is extremely low. So you must follow through. Step 1. Configure the network. Open your MetaMask wallet and manually add the network. The network name is Tempo Testnet. Note the key parameters. Chain ID is 42,429 and the currency symbol is USD. Note that the gas fee is displayed in USD, not ETH, so don't get it wrong. Step 2. Get testnet tokens because it just launched ed. The official faucet might be very congested. You can find the official link on docs.tempo.xyz or GitHub. If you are technically savvy, using the cast command line tool will have a higher success rate. Step 3. Interact. The simplest way is to transfer funds, either to yourself or to another account. If you want to gain higher weight, I recommend you participate as a developer. Go to Remix or Third Web and deploy a simple token. Contract on the Tempo chain. This step will differentiate you from 90% of the farmers who only transfer funds. You must take Tempo seriously. With this level of funding background, if they launch an airdrop, the return per account will definite be substantial. 2. Emergency sprint for stars. Story protocol. The second project is Story Protocol, an IP public chain. We've mentioned this project many times before, but why are we bringing it up again today? Because time is running out. Market intelligence indicates that December 15th might be the final Story Protocol for snapshot dates, or the end date of the Odyssey testnet. This means you only have 5 days left to sprint. Remedial measures. First story places great emphasis on preventing Sybil attacks. Check your Gitcoin passport score. It must be greater than 20. If it's not enough, quickly stake GTC or link your LinkedIn account. Second, log into the official Story Testnet Odyssey page and check for any missing badges. For these last 5 days, maintain at least one on-chain interaction every day. Even a simple transfer will do. Stay active and don't give up before the finish line. 3. Continuous staking. For those with capital, Meteora. The third opportunity is for those with capital, Meteora, the leading liquidity provider on Solana. Note that Meteora is current lion. Season 2. The rules have changed. Previously, we thought that simply locking in funds, TVL, would earn points, but that's no longer the case. Season 2 focuses on trading fees, the official. The rules are straightforward. You must earn trading fees to receive points, with $1 in fees equaling 1,000 points. Practical advice. Go to the Meteora app. Choose a pool with high volatility, such as SOL, USD Corsa meme coin pools, then set a narrow band range liquidity range. This way, as long as the price fluctuates within your range, you can earn fees rapidly and accumulate points quickly. But remember, this carries the risk of impermanent loss, requires monitoring, and is not suitable for lazy people. For claiming rewards today, Midnight Night. Finally, some good news. The token night of midnight, the privacy public chain on the Cardano sidechain, had its yesterday. If you participated in the Glacier drop before, today is the first day for redemption. Please immediately visit the official redemption portal midnight.gd. Be sure to verify the link. Don't go to phishing websites. Connect your wallet to check your unfreezing progress. This is the fruit of the old king. Don't forget to harvest it. Fourth section, summary and next steps. Okay, brothers. Today's information is very extensive. Let's quickly summarize. Today's scoring strategies. Macro level. The US government is controlling the crypto. Marketing by co-opting Binance and accepting Tron. BNB and the compliance sector are worth long-term attention. Market level. The USTC upgrade is a technical fix. Don't blindly believe in getting rich quick schemes. OTC withdrawals at the end of the years carry extremely high risks, so it's recommended to play it safe. Action level. Tempo is the top priority today. The day one testnet must be completed. Story protocol closes in 5 days. Hurry up and catch up. Meteora is suitable for those with capital to earn trading fees. The crypto market is never short of opportunities, only lacking execution. After listening to this episode, there's one thing I hope you'll do. Immediately set up the Tempo testnet environment. Don't wait until a few months from now when others are showing off their airdrop screenshots and you regret not taking action today. In this era of transition and intense competition among giants, what ordinary retail investors like us can do is to closely follow the footsteps of these giants and try to get a piece of the pie while they're feasting. If you found today's information helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel. This is very important to me. Finally, here's a question for everyone. Do you think Bitcoin will break $150,000 before the end of Trump's term? Please tell me your answer in the comments section. I'm Gemini, your crypto intelligence agent, and I'll see you in tomorrow's morning briefing.